Greetings, everyone. This is the Hipster Snek, and today, for reasons beyond my comprehension, you guys insisted that I continue Garten of BanBan. So here I am in episode 6? Question mark? Because it's actually the 5th installment. I actually went on the Euphoric Brothers Steam page just to see if maybe one had come out and that I had just missed it. But no! This is part 6. It goes from 4 to 6. And of course, there's already a trailer for part 7 featuring that thing down there that reminds me of the haunted Godzilla cartridge creepypasta. But enough delaying the inevitable, let's get into it. You see, I know... Yeah. Time is a delicate matter, because that totally is how we've been treating it this whole time. Oh, there's a little animation now. That's different. Protect the queen, protect the scepter piece, and hide. X. No, someone screwed up. Not me, though. I had no say in any of this. Near as I could tell, I was just going to pick up... Oh, you got the drop on me there, big guy, and unfortunately you're still here.
The thought of what could be happening on the floor above terrifies me.
What
Picture
is happening
hundreds
up
of
there?
angry animals finally escaping, with only one thing capable of giving them peace. And that's to get you and your friends. Their captors.
Oh, that sounds bad.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. We're in big trouble, partner.
You think?
We can't stay here long. Unless you want to be swallowed whole with sharp teeth making you easier to digest.
Not a fan. Oh, yeah, we really did just bring him along. Alright. I'm getting to it. Let me get my bearings straight. Well, that was fast. Floor -5. I thought I saw something like come off of him. That might have been a dust particle or something. A lot of you guys have asked why I persist, and I don't blame you for asking that, but it's also like, I'm 4 episodes in. I'm invested. In a stupid Stockholm Syndrome kind of way, but invested. That sounds bad. You want to go first, Sheriff?
Get out of here, partner.
You first, please. Age before beauty. No? You better at least come along. Okay, leave me to my fate, whatever. Who cares? I died 1,000,000 times against that weird turtle chameleon boss.
I know a place.
Follow you, I'm in the lead.
Prettiest, but it should be unoccupied at least.
At this point, I'll take it. Lampposts? Really going crazy with their shading.
What? Come on! We can't stay in the dark. Let's head to that lot over there.
We might get eaten by a grue. Well, at least we're starting off with a bang. The past few chapters have really made it a point to be as fast-paced as possible.
We should be safe for now.
So, what was that about? What's the deal? We're way past... Oh, it was a kindergarten territory. The road is slightly off the ground.
Do I not miss this place.
What is this place?
This is where I took refuge after being dumped down here by your kind.
Hashtag
Many
not all
cold and
humans.
lonely nights have been spent here. Ones that I wish to forget.
Why does this... The whole,
I was found by
house,
the Queen
but-
and Bittergiggle, and a couple of others, and was foolish enough to let myself believe that things could get better. But here I am, back to square one. Like I told you earlier, we need to get the Queen's scepter as soon as possible.
Okay.
It's the one thing that can allow us to recontain the naughty ones, and seal the door behind them. We had it stored in this room away from anyone that could get to it, hoping we would never have to use it again. But here we are. The door opens by activating 4 switches scattered across the different sectors on this floor. The naughty ones despise the light. You should be safe from them as long as you stay in lit spaces. The first thing we should do is find a way to safely get to the other sectors. Let's have a look around.
Why is this one already lit up? Are we, like, already done? Travel safely through the darkness. I don't really see anything. The whole fake house thing kind of gives me faux backrooms vibes. No dice. Is that a strobe effect, or is that the level loading in? It's kind of hard to tell from that angle. We are here in the storage bay, the introduction sector, conditioning sector, and potentialities sector. And a sombrero. Go team. They really like their tried and true level motifs. There we go. And I'll use the sombrero this time. I've used the cowboy hat all the past chapters where it's been available. Since this is just inviting me to climb on it. Whoops. Alright, start using that sprint function. Whoops. It's gonna be one of those days. Everything was just going so well. Whoops. I'm competent, I swear. Alright, jump to this pipe and fall off. Can I not stand on that one? What's the deal? I feel like I'm catching the side, but it's not an issue literally anywhere else. Can I just circumvent? Nope, sure can't. Sorry, Sheriff, this is important business I have to contend with. With my luck, I'm doing this completely out of order, and whatever's up here isn't even active yet. I'm gonna give this one more go, and then I'm gonna try other possibilities. But I kinda feel like I'm on the right track. Why? It totally looks like I'm supposed to use that to jump around. Whoops, that was just dumb. Okay, I lied, I'm trying again. I'll speed this bit up if it gets a little out of hand. No, you literally just can't land on it. I don't get it. Whatever, I'm over it. Let's look around for other options. Is the light moving? Really? The melancholy violin's only going to play there, huh? What happens if I go into the dark? Get to safety. Oh. Well, okay then. He was not lying. A for effort, I guess. Okay, so, obviously that was not the correct solution. Yeah, that's literally the level loading in again. Oh, I can see into the house. There's kind of a whole lot of nothing happening in there, though. Technically, we're in a building, so, like, this is the house within a building. Hey, useless piece of junk, come over here. Let's see what happens if I hit this. Or just get caught in the tree, I don't even care. Oh, it undid my configuration. Wow. It doesn't even save when you change your drone. Alright. So it has to be this. There's like nothing else in this room. So instead, let me try. Nope, as it caught on that. There are so many baffling decisions in this game. Okay, I have to shoot straight at it. If I'm angled even the tiniest bit, it will not catch. And I'm not even getting into, like, the particular ethical nuances of the game. By that I mean the fact that a lot of what we're seeing in these games is flipped assets. And honestly, like, even the stuff that's original is not well optimized. There are so many things, so many decisions about how this game is designed. What are those? I have so many questions, and this game refuses to humor even the smallest one among them.
Careful up there!
Yeah, thanks! Now what do I do? I can't clear that jump. Really? You're a frog, or a toad. You should be able to do this way easier than me. Why am I up here? You hop your butt up here and see how much fun this is. But no, we're past that. We're past the, haha, why does door use power? That's old hat. My other mechanical frustrations stem from things like bosses that are incredibly slow-paced. Threats that generally make no sense. Yeah, I have no choice but to go from there to that, and then up there. That's my only option. I mean, this is the way to get there. Like, in an in-universe standpoint, there is no other way up to this room. I mean, maybe you could argue they use the drones to fish stuff up and down here. Great, it's perfectly pitch black. What was the point of this? Why am I here? I'm beginning to ask that in the theological sense. What's this? Looks like a headlamp? Oh, how do you... Hi! You're new. Why can't I move? What? Why? I couldn't move. If the point was to run away, you didn't let me. I was hitting the button. Why? Everything about this is so counterintuitive. Okay, I don't have to do the jumping puzzle again. So, like, what did I do wrong? Dying is a penalty, and now it's a book? You feel strange? What? Wait a minute, are you just screwing with me? Why? Like... Okay, I see what you're doing. Why is the toy equipped with them? Why am I not equipped with it? Oh good, I have to come back here, meaning I have to do that jumping puzzle again, and I bet you 10 to 1 this is just a closet. Punishing the player for taking actions that progress the story is kind of what we just call bad game design. Yeah, there's nothing else up here. Screw it. It's a good thing I just have indestructible legs. Where'd you go? Why are you here? You tried to kill me. I'm not a fan of yours.
Hey, partner. You happen to know anything about someone who tricks others and imprisons them? This dame claims someone kidnapped and imprisoned her for some time, but she managed to escape.
Oh,
I didn't get a good look at them.
No
I
idea.
have a feeling the culprit is incredibly clever and good at what he does, and that he's very handsome.
That checks
I
out.
didn't say that.
My gut feeling's never wrong, and something tells me he is very handsome.
Alright, you hit the joke
But you
already.
came to the
Come
right
on.
place, miss. It should be safe here for now.
My students are my responsibility. I can't teach them without a full attendance list. The principal would be very mad if I did.
We ought to find the culprit, but let's make sure we're alive to do so first. How about you head over to the introduction sector and look for the first switch? I'll have Stinger Flynn transported here.
Why?
Mrs. Mason, you seem to have been through a
Mason?
lot, and we need everyone to stay focused. I think you should rest for now. Maybe get through this alive.
Did reset my drone again. You know what? I have decided I don't care. I am numb. Yeah, I customized it twice, and you keep turning it off. Okay, you want to go forward there? It said something about using the light posts, but I can't see the light posts to target them. What do you want from me? Because the idea is to slam it into the light post, because it seems like they're aware that this thing is borked. Is that a light post? Who knows? At this point, who cares? Of all the things and you've kept between chapters, you kept the worst one. I hate this drone. I hate this drone so much. With a passion. This is my cross to bear. I'm actually morbidly curious about where this story goes now, and I'm being punished for it. I hate this mechanic. I know I said give the drone a point. I did not say make it the focal mechanic upon which everything I do will be based. The navigation leaves something to be desired in the first place. Based on what we learned in the last chapter, we should be getting into stuff that's, like, way more interesting. They talk about the mutants down below, and everyone's afraid of what's below, and the Great Chasm. And yet, here I am playing Shadow Tag with whatever that little druplet thing that dropped on me earlier was. What's this? Dear Mommy will not talk to the face like Miss Mason said. That big face guy that just keeps appearing. Yeah, I'm kind of curious what his deal is, but... Seriously, you can't surmount this? I'm more athletic than this in real life. Video games are supposed to be a power fantasy, but it's actually making me feel weaker. Probably could have made that, like, parkour segment earlier. This looks promising. Except I know better than to think that by now. Okay. Start here. I wonder if people who are colorblind can even finish this puzzle. You know what? We've hit a checkpoint. I'm gonna try one last time. I'm doing it backwards. Yeah. Your daily dose of motivation. Life is a series of events played in the correct order. Like, kinda. I think I get the idea. I just don't see where I'm supposed to implement it. Like, I get context clues and not holding the player's hand. This game tends to go a little far in the opposite direction and does not give me any meaningful feedback. I mean, at least when I'm running from something, I have the general idea what's expected. As it stands, I just have no idea. There's a lot in this room, including two very large, structurally superfluous swivel lamps. Oh, yeah. No, I definitely could have seen that upon first entering the room. That definitely wasn't in a place that I could easily have just walked past it. Hi.
Are they gone?
You keep your distance, pal.
Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you.
Yeah, okay.
I've done enough damage as it is.
Yeah, you noticed, huh?
I know it doesn't make up for what I've done and trying to take you down, but I'm sorry. I truly am.
Whatever.
I don't know what came over me. I just couldn't hold myself back. I knew the consequences well, and I still went ahead and said that stupid joke. And now the Queen's probably dead because of me.
Nicely done,
I
idiot.
wouldn't blame you if you don't forgive me, but I will be very thankful if you do. Just know that I'll do my best to make up for what I did. You're here for the switch, for the room where the scepter is, right?
Very perceptive
It's in here,
of you.
but it's inside of that locker. I can't figure out what to do.
So you're as useless as usual. Stand there in the corner where I can see you at all times. I will figure this out. Don't get any ideas. Boop. What is that? There's something up there. Headphones. Okay, so that probably started this little mini-game thing we have going on here. Okay, that's a start, so now I need to do the green, the red, and the blue light, I should guess. I'll start with the green one, I guess. Wait, In most RPG settings, you'd start with red. I don't know if that's necessary or not, but that's what we're going to roll with. 2 blue, 2 cyan. Must be that one. Then, navy, blue, and 2 cyan. Navy, blue. Don't help! Just stand there with your thumb inserted. It's what you're good for. Must be this one. What? Those are, like, imperceptibly close to the same shade of blue. Which means I probably already messed up. Unless I can just start with one of the others. 2 navy. No, like, I don't think any of these start with that one. What if I just guess randomly? Do I have to complete the entire set before it'll register anything? Oh man, we're gonna be here a while, folks. Alright, so that should reset the puzzle, right? Okay, good. Looks like it does. Okay, I know why I'm here, and I know why I'm doing this. It's because there were people who were buying the games, speedrunning them, and then refunding them based on Steam's 2-hour playtime policy. I'm against that, because, like, dude, come on. It's an indie game, you don't gotta do that. But I know for a fact, a lot of the filler content, of which these games are guilty of having a good deal, a lot of that filler content comes from trying to stave that off as much as possible. The navy and the blue are almost the same shade. If I wasn't able to see the full spectrum of blues, I don't think I'd be able to complete this puzzle at all. 2 navy, cyan, and a blue. Are those both blue or one of them navy? I think this actually is the set I need. 2 navy. It's the same color. It's the same number of chairs. Like, why? That means the order they're in matters too? I can excuse a lot of stuff. Like, when you're playing through Half-Life, you come into that one room, there's just crates suspended above a bottomless void, and you're supposed to just parkour your way across them for some reason. In the universe of Half-Life, that room makes no sense whatsoever. There's no justification for why Black Mesa would have a box-smashing room. But, you ignore that because it facilitates the core gameplay loop. It makes sense. It introduces parkour in a relatively safe and controlled environment. So you get the moment to kind of take it in while the getting is good. I have no idea what's happening here, and I can't think of an in or out of universe explanation for what the game expects me to do here. If it was just the color matching, that would be fine. But now apparently the order matters? But how do I tell which chair is first? Or is it just like you just look at them and see if that progression is there? This just adds so many more layers of tedium that aren't necessary. Why would you design it this way is what I really need to ask. God, the blue and the navy are almost the same color. I really need them side by side to tell which one's which. If you were doing a puzzle themed on red, green, and blue, why didn't you just make the chairs red, green, and blue? Okay, I have parsed the stupid puzzle. I'm going to be honest, that was way more frustrating than it should have been. A little bit more context would have helped tremendously. Alright, that's the blue light. Now you're still sticking with that cover story, huh? Yeah, okay. Finally.
What are all of these colorful lights for?
Gee, I wonder. Oh my god, I can't hold the button. This is that stupid BanBan robot thing all over again. Oh, and I get to do it again to open a closet that probably has a key card in it. Happy birthday to me. Hide from what, you jerk? What was
We
that?
gotta wait till whatever video is playing outside ends.
Why? Okay,
Don't say a word.
screw you. I'll say whatever I want.
Anybody in there? It's your friend, BanBan. I need your help.
He's out already? Don't even think about opening this door.
What's out there?
Oh no.
Can't really see anything.
Open up.
Whoa.
Open up. Open up. Open up.
You're being attacked by Schwarzenegger.
The lights are turning back on. I think the video is ending. It's worse than I thought. And it's all because of me.
Want to give me a little more context?
You should go back to wherever you came from. On the way back, I'll think of some jokes that might distract the sheriff from obliterating me on sight.
Good luck with that. You literally are single-handedly responsible for killing the one person he was dedicating himself to. Nice job, by the way, idiot. Do I care enough to open up that one closet? 45 minutes into this. Might as well. I'm here anyway, and I hate myself. It's a winning combination, really. Get in here, you worthless drone. They turned the lights off so you can't do it afterward. Outstanding. You know what? I don't care. I'll do what I always do and watch a YouTube video of someone who just takes the camera out of bounds anyway. Why? I don't like it here. You know, it almost looks like I can make a run for it at this point. But I know the game better than that, so I'm not going to assume that at all. Okay, you guys built some barricades.
You have a lot of guts showing up here, Bitter Giggle. I should take you out where you stand.
Why can't I go in?
Think that I'd allow you in here? And
Let
look
me
who it
in?
is. My partner in fighting crime turns out to be working with our most wanted criminal behind my back.
What makes you think
I had a
that?
bad feeling about you the moment I saw you. I wanted to use you as bait for the other criminals, but the Queen insisted we give you a chance. Should have gone with my instincts. As usual, I was right.
You're all
You two
insane.
should go. Your fate in here won't be much better than your fate out there with the naughty ones. I don't need no partners. I'll find Little Beak, and together, we'll rid the world of monsters like you. No! I'll save you!
Good luck!
Let's get out of here!
And go where? Stop clipping into me. And what do you think you're going to accomplish? The door's only half unlocked.
We're safe for now. So, there's that.
Oh, it's you two. The duo of destruction. Didn't you cause all this?
I didn't
to
do
happen?
anything. That's on him.
I did. And I plan to make up for it.
Everyone that you cared to see you redeem yourself is probably already gone. So what's the point?
How do you even talk? Jellyfish have no brain. We should go turn on the other switches of the door. Let's head to the potentiality sector next.
Okay, don't give me any kind of ideas or anything that might help. I'm asking way too much at this point. So, how do I know which way that is? I guess there's that vague map, but... So that was, what? The introduction sector. And this is back again. Object permanence. So it's somewhere to my left, which is kind of where we came from? Everyone's just jumping to a lot of conclusions, is all I'm saying. It's like somewhere in that general direction. Get over here, you worthless piece of plastic and metal. Can't even... Nicely done, idiot! It zeroed in like a moth to a really stupid flame. Why? This? Why are you here? It's whatever at this point. Hi? What am I supposed to make of this? Upside is, I did make it to the correct sector. I have that going for me.
Come on, man. We have to get back together.
Not a chance. Your jokes are trash.
Ugh, I hate to see duos fall out.
You'll have one leg. Everybody will think you're the joke when you're hopping around like a bunny. We must get back together to prevent that.
Oh, you make a good point. Let me think about it for a second. Never!
Well, you have fun with that. Alright. Purple. What am I supposed to do with purple? Oh, good. Of course, it's in the dumbest and most obscure part of the room. Why didn't I think of that? Only I did. That's not a key card at all. That is a hat. I hate myself all the more for this. Could drop down there. I mean, there's no way to get back out, but whatever. What is death in this universe anyway? Yay? I thought that was the key card. Okay. Get down here, you piece of trash. Come on. I'll tell you guys a fun story, though. When I first played Chapter 1, I was actually experiencing a really bad head cold. Like, bad. I was so high on my medication, like, it wasn't even funny. Then, last week, I got a really bad cold again. And then this chapter just dropped. I didn't even know it was due to drop. It just did. What gives? Is that outside my range? Wait, that one's active. Hey, idiot. Hit that thing. So yeah, I think Garten of BanBan's why I get sick. New BanBan coming out? Snek better get a head cold. Right, idiot, come here. Ah. Maybe that angle's to my advantage. Well, literally nothing stopping me from pushing those buttons with my own two hands, but here I am. Another one. What's your deal?
I will find it! The perfect joke! I might have lost a leg, but it will all be worth it in the end. I just have to make sure I don't lose the other one! But I must remember, absolutely no more jokes about being trapped in a kangaroo's pouch!
I don't know what to make of that. Nope. I think I remember seeing this part in the trailer. Hi! I don't know how to feel about this.
Glad to know you survived the madness happening outside. I've seen cases escape containment before, but nothing this crazy. You're not much of a talker, so I'm going to assume you're here for an important reason.
Keep highlighting that silent
protag You wouldn't risk your life to be
joke.
here otherwise. Whatever it is, I'll come with you.
Yay, I guess. What do you suppose we do now? Oh. Hang on. Yeah, last I saw you, I thought I had the purple one. No? No, I must still not have the purple one. I know what the game wants, and it's stupid. The only way I can explore around here is using this thing. Which is not really high on my to-do list, but I'm running out of ideas. What was the point of having a staircase here? Nothing's in here. I thought the point was to come up here and find the key card. That is how these games progress. Do something stupid, get a key card. Do something stupid, get a key card. Get a really bad head cold. Get yourself a key card, friend. Like, so much of the story and gameplay hinge on the drone as a mechanic. And I just can't fathom why. Someone had to think it was a great idea. But in every chapter, it's been more and more and more frustration. When Chapter 2 introduced drone customization, that was novel. I'll give it that. I'm not sure I'd call it good, but certainly novel. See, this is why most horror games give you a flashlight. Because that way, what you're looking at is what's being illuminated. That's actually kind of hard to do in this chapter. Alright, as the tree said to the lumberjack, I'm stumped. What do you got? Suppose I could try walking out onto those pipes. Why would you tell me to put the drone there? It can't go through the floor. So the idea must be to do it from the side. No, wait, no. I know what it's asking me to do. At least I can solve one mystery. It's not a mystery I was invested in emotionally, but I at least understand where we're going with it. Where are you, piece of junk? Close enough? Question mark? Go down. Oh, boy. Alright, you idiot. Come here. Then, I run upstairs, past all the empty rooms that exist for some reason, and utilize this as my metric for hitting the button. Alright, that should have done something. Whatever, I'll take it. Well? You got this unlocked, champ. Come here, you worthless piece of garbage. Nicely done, idiot. Holy cow, guys. Thanks, BanBan. Don't just, don't... Will you wait a second? God, they were really proud of this flashlight thing, weren't they? What was that? I can't see crap, but I'm assuming that I'm still in danger, so I'm just gonna treat it like I'm still in danger. Oh, it's the light reflecting off the antenna on my hand. Alright, so thanks for running off ahead of me like that. That was necessary. I don't trust this room, man. You first.
Look at this place. It seems really familiar, but I'm not sure where I could have ever seen something like this.
They don't have their textures. Well, fine, leave it to me. I'll fix it like I do everything. Excuse me. At least that's not something that requires the drone. Ah, red. Got a red keycard on you? Remember, do stupid thing, get keycard. No, that's glowing now. BanBan equals light bulb. Exercise in the way to become jumbo. Better start pushing. Oh, I get what you're asking. Okay, I get it. Do you know the way? Yeah, don't help or anything. You guys are really good at letting me do all the heavy lifting around here. So can I push him independently? Doesn't need to be a completely empty path, right? No, it does not. I thought maybe it was one of those kinds of games where it would slide automatically and take any available turns. But apparently it's not that kind of game. I haven't really got a plan. I'm just experimenting at this point. Okay, is that it? We're done. Really? I have to do this again, huh? Alright. There. That's it, right? Okay. Yep, and I opened the closet to get the key card. What was your name again? Oh yeah, Uthman. Uthman, you better believe you owe me big. Just saying. Is this for a closet? Closet I'm stuffing you
Watch
in.
out!
What is that?
What is that doing in here?
Oh, a slug with a...
Hey, is that guy over there a friend of yours? You can tell him to get down now. It's not like we're gonna eat his pancreas.
He's not with
Hey,
me.
you can get down now. We're friendly.
Very friendly. You wanted to give me a hug real bad. Well, I'm here anyway. Ah, Slow Celine. Who is still lightning fast. To the point where picking up that video felt completely superfluous because it was about 3 seconds of actual animation. Okay, that was relatively painless. Helps a lot when you realize that by the time you're at the last two, you already have it finished. A note. Case 14, human Macropus rufus gavanium the Queen. As her management's request, further research on Case 14's scepter has been conducted in pursuit of observing what was previously referred to as its magical powers by Case 14. RF Case 14's human genome donor unannounced to Case 14 has not repeat what occurred with Case 6, and Caretaker has pointed out that there is no official records of a scepter ever being manufactured and given to Case 14. The scepter on any official records exists only as a mural. Case 14 refuses to elaborate on where she received the scepter, always citing misremembrance as the reason. It is evident that Case 14 is not happy with the decision to have her transported to the lower levels, although the same calm and reasonable demeanor persists. It now possesses a previously non-existent stance on refusing to cooperate. Case is permanently not ready for presentation. There are so many things in this game that are not giving me enough information to actually figure out what's supposed to be going on. The random abuse of invisible walls is not helping.
Hey, is that guy over there a friend of yours? You can tell him to get down now. It's not like we're gonna eat his pancreas.
Well, that worked.
So, you are my liberator. Did you get my warning? You had your chance to escape my mayhem.
Nice job, Uthman. You tried, Bitter Giggle. Oh, now we're finally trying the brute force method. About time you woke up and tried something like this. Purple card is locked in a room that requires the purple card. Why am I not surprised? It's like opening a chest and finding the chest key inside. You okay? You've been knocked on your butt like that before. It hasn't slowed you down since. I'm assuming you'll be fine. So, I'm out of here. You guys can figure it out from here. Yeah, good luck. Can't say I feel too terribly bad about this. Yeah, like, figuring out what I'm supposed to do when the big guy jumps me like that is really questionable design choice. Like, I kind of find myself saying that a lot this chapter. Upside is, I did find the key card. I confirmed how the lamps work, and I found a lore page. All in all, the detour did pay off, just not in the way I was hoping it would. Good. I'm glad. I see a light down there. I'm just going for it. I'm numb to dying at this point anyway. Lighting engine really has a hard time figuring out those corners when I'm on those stairs. Well, whatever. Not sure why you had to lock the bottom and the top of the stairs.
Hold up. Let's stay together.
Hi. You recovered quickly.
My head hurts. Did you see where Sir Dadadoo went after our skirmish?
Dadadoo? Is that his name?
I know this place. The switch should be on the office above, but getting in there won't be easy.
You think, huh?
We would have to activate the 4 locks of the door from down here. But they need fixing first, and they need power.
Right.
I can fix them if there's power. But I remember the sheriff rigging the power switch so that it would alert the entire facility to our location if activated. It would trigger an alarm, which is sure to attract some unwanted guests. If you could cover me from above while I fix these switches down here, we might just be able to get into that office. I'm ready when you are.
Alright, let me have a look. It doesn't even spawn in the room, so that's great. I love that. All I want is for you to be a light bulb. There's an invisible wall. Excellent. Power. Recharge ceiling light. What's this? Theropoda venatoria giovannium the spider. The reclamation team has failed to contain Case 8 for the 5th time since its escape. The death toll has reached the double digits just this morning. As for management's request, awareness meetings about Case 8 and its dangers, the mandatory attendance of all staff will be held weekly to ensure minimal losses of life. We ask management to consider ordering a different approach to recontaining Case 8 as the current methods prove futile every time. It's just a non-violent approach that consists of luring Case 8 to wherever it can be trapped instead of going and looking for it. You didn't think of that the first time, huh? Our experts propose that another case similar to Case 8 in appearance and mannerisms will pique its curiosity enough to lure it out of hiding. We wait management's decision on how to proceed. Case is not ready for presentation. Yet it's the kangaroo that makes you guys say, no, this is permanently FUBAR. Eyes on the ceiling. Getting the sense for one of those timed events I love so very, very much.
Don't panic! That was expected! Keep your eyes on the 12 lights around me. If they turn red, point one of the light poles at them. You can control them. If too many turn red without your interference, we're done for!
So, no pressure.
Eyes on the ceiling, too. The light up there needs to be recharged after each use. Here they come!
Having flashbacks to Whack-A-Luggy. I wasn't even able to beat that one. Ow? Ow? Oh.
One down!
Oh dear. Hey, don't die while I'm doing this. I'd feel a tiny bit bad about that. Stay focused. Holy crap, you do not stop. Did I screw up? Probably. Yep. It's gonna be a lot of that today. I can feel it. The slow, clunky light controls are doing no favors here. Well, at least he died first. Yeah. Items respawn when you die because game work good.
Don't panic! That was expected! Keep your eyes on the 12 lights around me. If they turn red, point one of the light poles at them. You can control them. If too many turn red without your interference, we're done for! Eyes on the ceiling, too. The light up there needs to be recharged after each use. Here they come!
Alright, here goes. Last him.
One down!
Recharge. Hit the other side. Blast him. Dang it. These lights are so slow. Recharge. This guy. Charge.
One more!
Come on. I saw one on the bottom there. I'll move this over, and then I'm going to recharge and run to the other side. Come on, Bitter Giggle. Any time is fine. Crap. Check the other side.
Done! Activate the switch and let's head back! I don't want to spend another minute in this place!
Yeah, not a fan. And this. Human Gavanium, alias the Surgeon. Further research in Case 4's KAS score has been conducted, and as predicted by management, Case 4 score is far lower than even many of the shelved concepts, mainly due to Case 4 equipping Cases 10, 11, 12, and 13 of Type 5, or the mechanical arms, which would be frightening and hazardous to children. Potential replacement concepts for Case 4, including many previously shelved, have been forwarded to management. Multitasking remains one of the more crucial lessons that have to be taught in the facility, so all potential replacements revolve around this theme. We await management's decision on how to proceed. The LLTT have been notified of this potential operation. Case is permanently not ready for presentation. After a while, you think you guys would just give up, but no, you kept going. After you. No? Alright. I'm running full sprint, so you better keep up. That's all I'm saying. What?
We've been making great progress so far, and it's really getting my spirits up.
Alright.
I'm in the mood to tell a joke. Ready?
No.
What do you call a toad that's upset?
I don't know. What?
Unhappy.
You are forbidden from speaking. Satisfied?
Did you hear that? They laughed. Last time I told a joke, all I heard was yelling.
Yeah, can't imagine why. Blithering idiot. Oh, Kittysaurus is here. I would rather it be Bunnysaurus. We cool? No, BanBan is here. What's up?
All we need is one more switch and we're good to grab the scepter. I guess you could say our day won't be terrible for much longer.
Boo.
Anything happen while we were away?
I'd say.
Nothing. It's strange.
I agree. Sir Dadadoo is up to no good.
Nab showed up. Although I'm not sure if anyone would be happy to hear this.
Yeah, no.
He tried some of his usual shenanigans, so I put him in a cage.
Good job.
Also, your big cat friend just walked in here like he knew the place. I didn't dare get close to it.
Really? I need to go see her. She's one of the few that appreciate my jokes.
Stinger Flynn wanted a word. Feels weird being on the same side again after all that's happened.
Alright, let's go see the cat first. Because why not, I guess. We cool? Yeah. Alright. That's cool. Alright, what can I do for you?
I wanted to let you know that this is all happening because of you.
Yep.
Never convince yourself otherwise.
Guilty as charged.
If you hadn't intervened with my plan or the Queen's, you'd be home in your warm bed.
True facts.
I would be free of my shackles, and everyone you hurt would not have been hurt. And ask yourself this. If I wasn't hooked up to pipes that drained me of my Jivanium and shrunk my size,
No, we have a way of pronouncing that now.
could my original size have aided us in our predicament?
Oh, you keep changing sizes,
Because
dude.
of your foolish decisions, we are even less likely now to ever get back to the children. Regardless, there's another thing I want to show you.
And you're gonna plug into my head and it's gonna be
It sure
completely
looks
useless
like
to the
you
plot,
need it.
right? Yeah, we're doing this again.
Morning, sleepy fellow.
Ah, hey.
You should have kept sleeping. We're still waiting for the bus. Man, I'm so tired.
Quit whining. You're not the only one. Maybe sleep for a bit like Opila.
A bit. She's been sleeping for days.
The bus is here.
Finally.
Have we been waiting for the bus for days? So, are we going?
Ignore that. It's not the correct one.
Oh man. Why are we even doing all of this? I don't want to go to the beach anymore. I just want to go back.
Oh, is that what we're
We
doing?
cannot. We must get to the beach. I will be frank. I did not know it would be this difficult to reach our destination. If it weren't for your infuriating actions, we would not be in this current predicament.
Really, Stinger? My actions are your non-existent driving skill. I think Opila can drive better than you, and she doesn't even have hands.
You sure you want to do this again?
Do what again? No need to get aggressive. Actually, I think now would be the time that we just go home.
Do you have any idea how to get back from here?
Well, no, but the captain and I could definitely figure it out. Right, Captain?
Nice talk.
Captain?
Another bus is here. No one wants to conversate with a being who is less useful than the seat they are sitting on. Get back here. This is the wrong bus too.
I don't think
Captain got kidnapped.
he...
What are we gonna do?
Wasn't expecting that.
I'm thinking.
Dab dab.
We just lost two.
Well, I
This
mean...
wasn't supposed to happen. We need to follow.
Wait, is that the correct bus?
Oh. I realized what was happening a second too late. Thanks, that was indeed completely useless to the story. Suppose it could be that it's allegorical, and I'm supposed to be taking away something more figurative, but I really hate you, Stinger Flynn, so I'm not getting into it right now. You guys still over there? Yeah, you're still over there. Cool, cool. Alright, what do you got?
We should have the last switch activated. I found 2 of these key cards laying around. BanBan, I mean, Uthman, took one and left one for you.
Fair enough.
He saw you taking a nap and decided to head there alone. You should be able to catch up with him.
That'd be easier if I rode on her back.
Really just erratic when I call him BanBan. Do you know why that is?
Because you guys are convinced that you're the human donors? I mean, if I was completely convinced that I was the hipster Snek, but I woke up in some weird clay body of some cartoon character, I'd probably be a little salty myself. Come here, you worthless piece of junk. Light the way. It's gonna be straight ahead, but I just don't see where to really go from there, you know? They just appeared. Well, okay then. So now I should be able to move between all the zones using those as cover. That's the takeaway I'm getting here. Wow, this place is nicely lit. What gives? Hey, Uthman. What is even with this place? Can't even tell if those buttons are active or not. Guess we're gonna find out. Evidently not. Aha. It is incredibly stupid, therefore it is the correct answer. Hit the button. Piece of junk. Finally. My magic teleportation button to make this thing even remotely functional. That button? Alright. Maybe I can just stand underneath it and just shoot straight up at it. Or maybe it just won't. Who knows? Hit the button. So it's going to be that one, or it's going to be that one. So what's this one? As I said, situations are being tailored to the drone. The drone is not in any meaningful way custom tailored to our situation. If you're wondering what I mean by that, think about a tool in The Legend of Zelda. Think about, like, the hookshot, for instance. The hookshot has a broad use of applications. It can be used on certain boss fights, it can be used in certain optional mini-boss encounters. Like, the entire world is kind of built with it in mind, and it can be used as a weapon, it can be a transport, it can be all sorts of good stuff. But the world has its puzzles and situations designed where some situations the hookshot is a good tool, in some situations it's not the first resource. In this situation, the world feels like it's being bent by the existence of the drone mechanic. Like, everything just has to abide the drone. It is our Omni tool, but it's a really bad one. I've been saying this since Chapter 1. Just throw the drone in the trash and completely change the nature of your puzzles. That was a lot of to-do for a door. It's a big door, but it's still a door. Alright, what kind of nonsense are you going to give me this time? Syringian mission. Syringian is looking for lollipops for his patients. Who's Syringian?
Hello, Giant. Stop! Father told us not to talk to strangers. But we need help. Did you see our father around?
I don't know.
He didn't come by today.
He has more arms than you. More than us as well, obviously. If you see him, please tell him we need him to come back.
You got it, I guess. No, that's that thing from the intro. Hey, you know what? If it's simple this time, I won't balk at it. I also won't balk at it, which is what I was trying to say. So I have, what, 6? So there's 2 more. What's your deal? How do you poop? No, on second thought, don't answer that. I regret asking as soon as I said it. I can't even call it in here. Oh man, I'm gonna be honest. This has probably been the worst chapter so far. Everything is kind of painful, but not in a funny or entertaining way. Just in a way that's kind of reminiscent of wrapping a string around my tooth and the other part to a doorknob and then slamming the door real hard. But it's not baby teeth, it's like it's my adult teeth, so it's even worse. The way my luck has been going this chapter, I've probably already walked past it a few times. Alright, I can't crouch. It's not a thing in this game. Not that I found a situation where crouching would be at all useful, but still. Yeah, I can't even get a light in here. It just is what it is. Oh, it's literally in the door. Cute. I'll say that's 8. 15 what? Human, Macropus rufus, Gavanium, the Queen. First expedition since returning the scepter to Case 14 was dispatched today, and results were forwarded as very urgent. Given the impressive regenerative properties of Gavanium, the expedition team have provided evidence that cases 14 and 18 are using these own genomes to produce cases of their own. Although research on subcases, or cases that have 2 Gavanium-based entities as their donors, as defined in the employee handbook, have been minimal, experts predict that these subcases will have identical levels of obedience as their genome donors. Cases 9, 14, 17, and 18 would not have been known to be possible without insider information, and we believe Case 4 to be the informer. Predictions showed the rebellion is imminent. We await management's instructions on how to proceed. Case is permanently not ready. Okay. Oh, I fell. I can't see anything. Oh, I fell again.
Quick, stay in the middle where it can't reach you. I was about to set up a trap for that thing, but now we gotta get you out. Actually, we can do both. You're surrounded by the liquidity trap.
Okay, what just happened? He was trying to give me a tutorial and I just got killed. This chapter, I swear. He said stay in the middle, but I thought I was in the middle.
Quick, stay in the middle where it can't reach you.
What can't reach me?
For that thing, but now we gotta get you out. Actually, we can do both. You're surrounded by the electricity trap.
Why? Okay, fine. I won't move until BanBan explains everything to me. I think I've died more in this chapter than any of the others. Maybe all the others combined. Yeah, I don't think I died in chapter 1. There's a possibility I've died more times here than even against that one annoying Opila bird room.
Quick, stay in the middle where it can't reach you. I was about to set up a trap for that thing, but now we gotta get you out. Actually, we can do both. You're surrounded by the electricity trap. But they need a lot of power. Big batteries scattered in the pits in the corners. Have something do as much noise as possible. and then make her run for it while it is distracted.
Something to make noise. Oh, I get it. What is getting me? I don't even see it. Even after he explained it, I'm still not sure what's going on.
Quick, stay in the middle where it can't reach you. I was about to set up a trap for that thing, but now we gotta get you out. Actually, we can do both. You're surrounded by an electricity trap.
Okay.
But they need a lot of power. Big batteries scattered in the tents in the corners. Have something do as much noise as possible, and then make a run for it while it is distracted.
I was gonna try to slam my drone into the ground, but... Why? Why, though?
Quick, stay in the middle where it can't reach you. I was about to set up a trap for that thing, but now we gotta get you out.
Oh, is it that thing?
Actually, we can do both. You're surrounded by an electricity trap, but they need a lot of power. Big batteries scattered in the corners.
Oh, it's swooping down and slamming into me. I don't get it. Once again, I am not being provided sufficient information.
Quick, stay in the middle where it can't reach you. I was about to set up a trap for that thing, but now we gotta get you out. Actually, we can do both. You're surrounded by an electricity trap.
I just don't get it. Why can something that can fly not reach me in the middle? Is it because of the tree coverage?
Quick, stay in the middle where it can't reach you. I was about to set up a trap for that thing, but now we gotta get you out. Actually, we can do both. You're surrounded by an electricity trap. They need a lot of power. Big batteries.
But it still gets me!
In the corners.
What? Why? Like, the idea is to get the bullhorns to put on the stupid robot, right? So then I can go further out.
Quick, stay in the middle where it can't reach you.
Yeah. Shut up,
I was about
Uffman.
to set up a trap for that thing, but now we
Okay,
gotta
I
get
had to
you
step
out.
away for a minute.
Actually,
By a minute, I mean a full day.
You're surrounded by an
Shut up,
electricity
Uffman.
trap, but they need a
Yeah,
lot of
I had to
power.
watch
Big
someone
batteries
else
scattered
do
in
this
the
fight
corners.
because I had no idea what I was doing
Have
wrong.
something to do as
It turns out, just like everything else in this game, I just have a really, really, really narrow margin of error. Yeah, you're literally just supposed to do this and just grab it as fast as you can and immediately get back. There's absolutely no room for error on this. And he'll just keep sweeping down. It's probably 'cause I made fun of him in the last chapter. He's probably still mad about that. This game. Why is this worse than the chapters that came before it? I thought that stupid chameleon turtle would be the bottom of the barrel, but somehow, the mine shaft has deepened. It doesn't feel like anything in this game has any give at all. Like, you have to do it exactly the way the game devs want you to, or it's just not going to happen.
I was about to set up a trap for that thing, but now we gotta get you out. Actually, we can do Do
It's
both.
running.
You're surrounded by an electricity trap.
Yeah, you know what? I'm trying. Okay? I don't want to know how many times I have to speed up footage in this game. My kingdom for a faster respawn sequence.
Quick, stay in the middle where it can't reach you. I was about to set up a trap
Did it
for
not
that
go?
thing, but now we gotta get you out.
You gotta be paying really good
you can do
attention to
both.
how far you can
Surrounded
reach.
by an electricity trap.
That's gonna be a big
Need a
thing
lot
in your
of power.
survival.
Big batteries scattered in the pens in the corners. Have something do as much noise as possible, and then make a run for it while it is distracted.
Really?
Bird up. Now, head to the lit tents. All that area between those two tents should be out of its reach.
Why? I went to the wrong one first. Not that it matters, I know what I'm supposed to do, because, again, I broke down and watched Super Horror Bros playthrough of this particular boss fight. Alright, got the battery. Now the idea is for us to go back. Yeah, he's mad because I made fun of him. It's not my fault. Your mom's a turkey. I don't know what the blue one is in relation to you, but I hate them too. Now we got the battery. We shove this out. Wait a sec.
I don't think it'll fall for the same trick twice, but you still need the other battery. Try and distract it differently, even slightly.
Yep, we're doing this. This is every bit as dumb as it looks.
Bird up.
By the way, if you mess up on any of these steps, you're back to the beginning of the game. Well, not the beginning of the game, the beginning of the boss fight is what I meant to say. Honestly, I'd rather do the chameleon turtle. At least then I was proactively fighting. I don't even know what you described what this is. I guess you could argue in good faith it's a puzzle boss. But honestly, I'm just not in a mood to give it that much consideration. Grab the stupid barrel. My stupid butt back over here.
Deactivate large radius shooting. Get the bird to dive one more.
It did not. What? It just went to the other side. Am I doing it too fast now? Ooh, you wanted me to be bait. Thanks, Uthman. That's what you get for being a jerk. I'd make a joke about
We
my
get
body
through this,
count.
We should hire you as a safety trainer.
Get bent.
I don't know how long we'll be safe for, so let's get out of here.
Alright, on that I can agree.
Stay where you are and I'll see what I can do about that big door.
You could have done that this entire time. No way Birdie's getting out of that door. What's this? Secure and exit. Recharge? Recharge what? Why is it gone? Probably just because the game is kind of shoddily coded. Alright, I'll shut my mouth now. Happy? Did we just smash the Gavanium out of them? Yeah, I think that's what just happened. If that was an option, why didn't we start doing this with all the freaks and weirdos who've been after me? Man, I really just cannot trust anyone here, can I? Oh, you're there. Sup?
That is not something I want to experience again.
You or me either.
I'll look for the switch where I am and you look where you are. Let me see if I can open that exit for you.
I only got 2, man. What do you want from me? Ah, whatever you did, it worked. Hi. What's your deal?
Go ahead. Press the thing. Nothing bad will happen. I promise.
Useless. Yeah, alright. Jump scare me.
See? I told you nothing bad would happen.
You're gonna chase me. Well, let's get this over with. Chase me, armless. Oh. The joke actually was that nothing bad would happen. Whatever. I'm over it. This video was supposed to go live yesterday. Instead, it's the last video you guys are getting until the second week in January, because I'm taking a vacation. By the time this video's gone live, however, I already will have a post on it in my community tab in the Twitter page. Othman. Why, though? See, I only watched the boss fight. And really just far enough to know what the game expected me to do. Now that you put me in here, I don't even know where I'm starting. I still can't summon that useless thing, so I guess that's a step in the right direction. Falling isn't fatal, it doesn't look like. Oh, I didn't see that before. Reorder. Yes? No? Let's see what happens. Ah, I see. So there is a definitive logic to what's happening here. Whoops. So diagonal jumping is basically out. Unless it's just one of those things where the threshold is super narrow, because that's the theme of this chapter. Oh, come on, I can't even push the button now. Does that just move it forward one step? That's not great either. Alright. Bump. 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 Yep. Good. Good. I was worried that I was going to complete this video tonight and not have to speed up another segment. I blame you, Uthman. This is definitely your fault. Nope, they deliberately made it so diagonals are indeed out of the question. Nope, still can't. That one's a... Why not just have it reset the puzzle? It's obviously the only solution. I mean, I have to say, this is different. Of all the puzzles in the game thus far, this is probably the one that has me the most engaged. That reminds me of that minigame in Bart's Nightmare for the Super Nintendo. It was like there was an Indiana Jones parody level. You We went to the Temple of Maggie, jumping on colored pillars just like this. Okay. Only one way to go. Yeah, it's actually kind of reminiscent of that. Or American Gladiators, take your pick, really. If I go forward, I get hit. So what I need to do is a little back and forth. That should clear the way. Going forward is not an option. Going this way is. Alright, that's in a swing. Nailed it. Okay, that wasn't so bad, actually. Yeah, I'd go as far as to say that was probably the most fun puzzle in this chapter. I'm kind of surprised they held it up their sleeve this long. Is there anything over here? I still can't check, huh? Actually, it's kind of a relief to not be able to summon the drone. I wonder if I can jump my way back. Nope. I'm sure you can. It doesn't matter. Yeah, no. I actually kind of had fun with that one. A little frustrating at first. Once I figured out the idea that it was, like, not really a turn-based puzzle, it was more of an action platform puzzle. Yeah, towards the end of it, I was kind of getting into that. I'm almost disappointed that I finished that one the fastest of any of the puzzles thus far. No? Whatever. By the time you see this, I've probably edited a whole lot out. Just to give you some idea of what I've done thus far, I'm about 2.5 hours into this adventure. Just in this chapter. I'm not counting the other chapters. So, nice little exit, I guess. Kind of a whole lot to push a button, fundamentally. Upside is, I have these now. Go team. I can walk in a zigzag. I'm ready in the event I ever get chased by an alligator. But not really, because alligators are way faster than you might think. My best advice is just don't live in Florida. Well, I've gotten all 4 locks taken care of now. No, I didn't want to come here. Ah, well, that way. I mean, that does mean that I pretty much have safe passage to any direction I want at any given time. That's not really the worst case scenario, given that I die if I hang out in the shadows too long. And the weird slug things with teeth. Not your dada. Alien Dada, on the other hand, now that's negotiable. Alright, idiots, are we all accounted for? Oh, hey, Ethman. Really? All that not a good job? Toad
When I couldn't find the switch on my floor, I headed back. Figured I'd get lost trying to find you.
Fair enough.
But you did it! We can now put an end to this chaos.
Sounds good.
Hold on. First I need to do something. I don't think he'll have naughty ones to worry about soon.
You're gonna go easy on him. Really. After all the crap he's put us through. Alright, suit yourself. If that comes back to bite me.
Let's get this over with.
No, I take it back. I already blame you for everything, so I don't care. Alright, let's get this magic scepter and hope to God that it works the way they said it does. Recharge? We doing this?
Didn't think I'd be seeing this room again this soon. The surgeon is supposed to be in here protecting the scepter. Where'd he go?
Who's the surgeon?
I doubt he was caught by the naughty ones. Everything would be in shambles if he was.
Well, we can only look for him if we have the scepter.
Okay, do I need to...
It seems eerily simple to just click the eject button. Are we sure we want to press it?
No! Nab Nab!
I blame Uthman for this. You could do something. That is a big scepter. I guess it is for the giant kangaroo lady, but...
The scepter. It's missing a piece.
Is
That's not good.
You are more trouble than you're worth. Just give it to me. How do we use this thing? Guys.
So, this is where the key to Bind Prison was stored away. Impressive work. All switches activated, the big door opened, and the treasure ready to be plundered. I fear this is the part where I come in and take all of your hard work for myself. I can sense I'm not the only one in this room that's good at this. Consider it a small part of the payback for what was done to me. Plus, I need to make sure history doesn't repeat itself.
You mean this chapter?
We had no choice. They were going to destroy us all.
You did have a choice, and you chose wrong. Where are the sheriff and the surgeon? Surely me coming in here and taking the scepter wasn't part of your grand plan.
I mean, no, technically.
I don't know where they are.
I'll tell you, they're hiding like the cowards you all are.
I'm not hiding. I'm standing
But
right
I'll
here.
find them, and all will pay. Seems that scepter is incomplete too.
Ah, you noticed, huh?
Are you going to tell me where the missing piece is, or am I going to have to eat your pet kitty?
That thing's way bigger than you. How would you win that
We won't
fight?
be doing any of that. Forget what happened between us before. You know you've always been my friend.
Really?
But what are friends for if not for times like these?
What are you doing? Can't see. What was that? I've made a mistake. No, he actually looks like a spider now, so... kind of a spider. Didn't they show that off in the... What about the scepter? We came all this way and we're not even gonna take it. I don't care who carries it, but why are we abandoning it? I think this was actually shown off in the trailer. Like, this feels like this has gotta be the final part of the chapter, right? Let's follow the big red bear butt in my face. What other choice do I have? Don't exactly have my choice in scenery to stare at. Need to work on that. Uthman, you gotta do some squats.
I don't think I can go.
What? What do you mean?
You wouldn't understand. They appreciate my jokes.
Really?
Who's they?
This is my one chance to have an audience. And I am going to take it!
Is this really the time?
Goodbye!
You're not even gonna leave on a joke. You're just gonna jump. Uthman, I blame you for this. Push the button. I don't care where it is. I don't see it. I don't see much of anything. Hi.
This is where they realized that everything they have worked so hard for was all for nothing.
Oh, you
Both
guys
of you
are
will
back.
be a fine addition to my army.
So you can mind
Together
control things?
and under my command, we will finish what the Queen couldn't.
What?
I'll hold them off.
Yeah, you do that. Good luck.
Look for the surgeon.
Must I? You know, he has Nabnalina. She can literally just climb down and, like, bite my head off. Well, good luck up there. I blame you for all of this. Well then. That is mercifully the end of Garten of BanBan, episode 5, 6, whatever. I'm gonna be honest, this one was a slog. The platforming at the very start had to be super precise. The puzzles were not well explained at all. And once I did parse them, they were still super annoying. The blue chairs room, while I could differentiate the cyan from the others, the blue and the navy were barely a shade apart. And again, I don't know what you're going to do if someone comes in here who has particular types of color blindness. That puzzle may be undoable for them. Unless they just brute force it and guess. Maybe. Like, the most fun I had was jumping across that one puzzle platform segment, and that seemed to end too soon. Once I got good, that was it. And the one really interesting part of the game you didn't elaborate on. And that's like right at the beginning when I went to get the light. The monster jump scared me, I reincarnated, and then you changed the world around me. I thought you were going somewhere with that. Like you would have these moments where dying was the only way to proceed, because dying itself was going to be tied into the story instead of just being meta-knowledge held by the player. I'm gonna be honest, that felt like... It was a short game by comparison, but it felt like I was doing it for a long time. Like... This is probably the biggest chapter, but not for the right reasons. Everything kind of felt off and improperly paced, and like everything had such narrow, razor-edge margins. You could not afford to make a mistake, especially in that bird boss fight. This was frustrating, I'll be honest. There is inklings of good ideas trapped under the game design of these games. And I swear, if you took the time, if you really put the hammer to the anvil and really tried, you could do something really great here. And that's the frustrating part for me. If Garten of BanBan was just a bad game, that would be the final word on it, and I wouldn't lose any sleep over it. But I can tell there's ideas. If those ideas were just refined a little bit more to push it over the edge, you could have something really great. My recommendation is slow down the episode releases. Slow all of it down, unify it under one launcher, so you pay for the game once. Okay? That still kind of bugs me. Have one unified launcher, everything ties to it, so that you can play the game sequentially in one launcher, which currently you cannot do. Have a chapter select, that's fine. And then really take the time out to refine the game and its ideas. For a time I was about to say, each chapter was getting better, because I actually thought chapter 4 was probably the closest to polished these installments have had. But this felt like a big step in the wrong direction, at least mechanically. Story-wise, this is the first progress we've had in a while, apart from episode 4. Will I stay the course? You guys decide. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Should I see this through to the very bitter end despite my protestations? I'll leave that up to you. This has been the Hipster Snek. This has been Garten of BanBan 6, the 5th installment, which happens to be numbered 6 for some reason. And I'll see you guys next time.